Hello, happy Frequency and Flow Friday. This space is devoted to helping you raise your frequency so you can live in optimal flow. And I love to do that in so many ways, including with the moon. Moon Cycle Memoirs is out. It is an awesome flow and journal and a process that helps you to flow with the cycles of the moon. Always dedicated to my sweet husband and the members in Embody One. So if you haven't grabbed your copy, you can get that. And there is still time to do it before Moon Cycle Restart that's coming up on the 27th if you really want to dive deep and flow with the moon cycle. But where we are right now, we have a waning gibbous moon in Virgo. And that's a phase of release and reflection where the energy is going to start shifting from a higher momentum of the full moon toward a more introspective energy of the last quarter moon that's coming next week in Scorpio. So Virgo's influence really encourages a detailed, more organized approach to clearing out what no longer serves us. I would say that there's probably a focus on health, on work, on personal growth. So if you're feeling that call, it's spot on with collective energy. It's really a time to refine what has been learned and to make necessary adjustments in our life, particularly around practical matters. So as the moon transitions from the waning to the last quarter in Scorpio, we're going to start feeling the intensity of Scorpio's deep transformative energy. That's going to encourage some emotional purging and uncovering of hidden truths. And it's a time for release. So think about that as we move into that. And I'm going to ask you to choose position 1, 2, or 3. Press pause if you need more time. And I'm going to give you some messaging and some tips to raise your frequency as we move toward letting go what isn't working, completing projects, and prepping for the new cycle. Okay, so if you're choosing position number 1, the card you get is Queen of Earth. So, queens are really nourishing. The Queen of Air is actually the one to let go, but the Queen of Earth is really devoted to our home. So if you're choosing this position, there's a sense around, continuing to let go as the last quarter moon comes, but also it's a time of change. I would say keep moving forward. And I want to, if you're choosing this position, encourage you to make a decision to really declutter your physical space. Virgo's influence during the waning gibbous makes it an ideal time to clear physical clutter, organize your environment, and that not only creates more physical space in our space, the queens love their home and to create home, but it also really helps us energetically, allows us to release stagnant energy, raise our vibration. So whatever you want to do, she cleans, she donates, she can tidy up, and she can just be in her living and working space. So she kind of does it all. So however this calls to you today, continue to move forward, continue to let go, continue to nurture, take your time, give yourself space, but let go and pay attention to your home environment. Do a little feng shui with me. All right. And then position number 2, I shuffled, I'm going to go to the middle of the deck. The card you get is the 5 of Fire. So the 5 of Fire can really be about things coming in and things that irritate us sometimes. It could be competing goals. It could be people that are bothering us, some mirror work maybe. So I would say to engage in healing practices. Scorpio's energy next week is going to invite us on kind of a deep emotional transformation. So use this time to focus on healing emotional wounds. Through practices like journaling, meditation, energy clearing, set intentions to release past hurts. Maybe there's some limiting beliefs that show up that say, hey, you're expecting the worst to happen. So when you align with the last quarter moon of Scorpio, it's a really transformative power, and it will help you to let go of some of the emotional weight, I think, and some of the bothersome things that are getting to you. And then finally, if you're choosing position number 3, I'm going to go kind of to the bottom middle of the deck somewhere, and we get the 4 of Water. Oh, okay. I feel this one. The 4 of Water kind of says, listen, you can kind of see her, like she's focused on all of these cups, like the things that didn't work out, but there's a big blessing over here. And I feel this last quarter moon energy is giving us this opportunity to really get clear, to be able to focus on what's here. So if we can put some things in organization, use this last quarter moon, maybe we declutter a little bit. But there's also, I really go to her body. And there's also a message within this And you can tune into this image and see what you get, but to really nourish the body. It's like I'm seeing this image, it's like the body going into the cup that is full. Virgo governs health and wellness. So it's a really great time today as you're listening to prioritize eating clean, whole foods, what's nurturing your body. I also go to the water, and it's like hydrating yourself and eating foods that are full of water and eating foods that are really high vibration and aligned. So I think raising your frequency by focusing on what's good and pay attention to nurturing and nourishing your body with whole foods. So there you have it. If you love this, I always love to hear. If you don't love this, I love the feedback anyway. But check out Moon Cycle Restart. The class is coming up. Moon Cycle Memoirs is here. It is alive. And it kicks off with the full moon in Cancer, this book. So which technically has already passed. So there's plenty of time to still lean in to what is here. This really helps you to track your cycles, your life cycles. So I'm sending you so much love, and I hope that you have a really cleansing and clearing last quarter moon next week. Ciao.